everybody, it's Arnie, and this is another Alliance war. And this war I'm bringing a new, not a new team, but a team with Domino. And I was supposed to take a second path, part of path number 4. So I brought Domino for Quake and also Beardo, no Dr. Voodoo, but something is going to happen. And let's start with the usual fight. So this one is a skill champion. And I see, okay, she's an easy one. It's a diversity node. I don't even know what it's not about. And I had this annoying issue, and of course it's only me. Everybody always telling me it's me. That sometimes when you hold block and you try to dash back, it keep holding block. So here it happened when I tried to evade her second throw and it just hold block. But now I'm waiting and it seems like a connection issue, but everything works out and I'm moving on. And here I did a mistake. I clicked by accident on path number B. At this point I posted a message in line. I hated myself. I did a huge mistake because path section number 4 second part was a very tough one, and it just designed for Corvus and for Domino, and I hated myself. And as you can see here, it's also another thing that added to my just miserable feeling, that this loading time, I'm just keeping it, I'm just showing you. So I got up connection issues. There is a trigger that I'm using. I'm going to background and back, and this happened and it froze. And at this point, no way, I took a wrong path and now it froze. No freaking way. I hated myself at this point. I really hated myself. I thought I'm going to give a death. I tried everything. I removed my home Wi-Fi, changed to other Wi-Fi, and it worked. It just waited for some more time and it worked, and I stopped recording. I started recording again. This way you are not seeing the beginning of the fight, but this was such a sad moment for me. I'm like, wow, did I really almost lost a point to this Ultron? So I hated myself whole war. I just was with this bad feeling that I'm letting down my lines, but now we need to move on. So here I was thinking, Corvus is very good on this node because it's breakthrough and Corvus stun immune. He hits through block. It's also counter tactics, so hit like a truck. So I'm thinking, should I use Captain Beardo here, or I have Corvus with 2 charges. Maybe I will go with Corvus and just try to smash through this Corvus. And this was my decision because I had 2 charges. I decided to go with Corvus. I also put in vulnerability boost because I was sad and I know I need to do some intercept game here, and this is what I'm planning to do. As you can see here, trying to intercept this guy, and my intercept was on point, almost every intercept here. But you will notice to something annoying that of course is going to happen, and again it happened only to me, of course. I will see it in the comments. So I'm trying to push him to SP2 because his SP2 also lagging, but it's possible to evade, much easier to evade and attack after SP. So as you can see here, I'm super aggressive here, and here I tried to dash back, but he just stood and took 30% of my health with second part of his special, and here he parried me, and I'm like, how can parry me after heavy, after a medium attack? So, and here again I managed to evade, but the first one, 30% health block attack for nothing, just basically for nothing, and now hit 4%, and I'm like, why is still alive? And again, same shit happened again. I tried to dash back, I clicked dash back, but he just continued holding block. I lost around 45%, even 50% of my health to blocking second part of his SP1. Something that's so easy to evade, and I really don't know what to say. I was holding block, I was swept back, and maybe I should record my fingers just to prove you guys, but come on, it's super easy SP1, and here I really wanted him to bleed me. to heal from it, but nope. So it's time to use items to heal myself. I'm not healing to full because I knew who it's going to be, and it's going to be a really easy champion to fight. So I'm doing for a few more hits. I think I could have finished it with a special attack, but you know, it's very easy to parry on, to just keep to distance and then you can parry him. And unfortunately most of the war is Corvus war, and next war that I'm going to upload I will pay for one fight with Corvus, but I'm going to show you some fights for next war, guys. So I decided, you know what, I'll probably going for the boss. I need my redemption for taking wrong path, so at least I can try and fight rank 5 Morningstar. And through the whole war, honestly I was a little bit depressed, and you see here I did a dumb mistake and he reaches SP3. Come on! And I'm like, no way, I'm going to die to this one? To Deadpool X-Force? Is it happening to me? Look at this bleed damage, and wow. So it's a shitty feeling when you disappoint your alliance because you're taking a wrong path, and other who brought a different set of champions that are not good for this path need to pay the price. I don't like it. I feel shitty about it, and I'm trying to do my best this war to clear as much as I can, and also try and clear the boss. So you will see a boss action here, a Morningstar rank 5 boss fight. So here I saw another mutant, and I'm like, let's go with Domino. And this was Cable. I didn't even bother to check with Mutant because he's 6-star. There are not a lot of strong mutants now. Even Emma and Dupe 6-star, she's a pretty easy one. So I'm doing fights with Domino, and I really like to play with Domino, except all this evade thing, because they can evade and you can get just 5-hit combo to your face. The only evade is really nice, it's Dark Spidey's evade, it creates some distance. So here, I'm not using my special, I don't want to put a bleed on him. I do want, just, you know, if you put a bleed on Cable, you put a degen on you, and this can be an insane degen. So, well, I'm trying to bait SP1, do some hits, and now let's finish with the style. 69 hits! Nice number. So, boom, boom, boom. Ah, she has such a nice animation. And he's down. And we're moving on to next one, and this is going to be an Iceman. And I'm like, okay, let's use Corvus. No, it's Iceman. Very easy champion. Maybe I should get hit by his SP1 but no, bad idea. It will remove Cold Snap and will do another damage. So pretty easy fight with Corvus. The 3 charges is just a beast. Once you have at least 2 charges with Corvus, he's going to hit like a truck. With 3 charges, he's unstoppable. So we're moving on. And few more fights, guys, and this is going to be a last mini boss here. It's going to be Archangel. It's unblockable SP1. I was thinking, should I go with Domino, but I decided to keep her maybe for Morningstar. And it's not really unblockable SP1. You need to evade the first part, but then you can block his knives that he throws at you. This is a pretty simple one, baiting heavy, baiting specials. I'm really trying to push him to SP2, because SP2 is very easy to evade. So you see here I dash back, no damage at all. I'm trying also to reduce block damage, trying to parry and bait his heavy, as you can see here, and everything works pretty well. 1, 2, 3, he almost dead, but few more hits and he's down. So this was pretty nice fight. At this moment we were close at this point, so I decided, you know, I failed my alliance by taking a wrong path. I switched to suicides. Yeah, it's spending units to switching masteries, and I'm going to do another dumb mistake because, you know, the shitty day of Alliance War, sorry, also Alliance Quest. So I'm going to use these cosmic boosts on Corvus, and I forgot that it doesn't work when you have class disadvantage. So basically I thrown around 70,000 glory to garbage. And I realized it during, I think after I pressed fight, I realized it. And you know, when you sad and angry, nothing will help. So I'm running full suicide here, and you can see here I'm losing health for each deep wound she putting on me. It's, I think each time she put a deep bleed, I'm losing 300 health, so it's a lot. Oh, I did SP2 and she had full health, she had a lot of health. So now I know once I lose my charges, I will die. This is basically what happened. I will bleed to death because once Corvus loses his charges, he is no longer immune to bleed, and her bleed ticks are insanely powerful. So I need to take some block damage, and pay attention here. I'm doing 1, 2, and I'm dashing back and just boom! She intercepted me. Morningstar, I think she's only one champion who can intercept you. So I did the usual 2 hits and dash back and try to do a medium attack, and she was quicker at this point, and wow. So Morningstar, it happened also in Alliance Quest. I think she won one of the champions. Very tough to evade. So now she intercepted me at 12%. So close. So close. I'm bringing Beard, and you will see how much bleed damage she can do without Coagulate Mastery. We won this war. It was very intense war, and it was shitty war for me because I felt like shit. Well, took a wrong path, and it's not really about the wrong path. We're bringing champions according to paths, and when someone needs to go to path and stuck on the path with wrong champions, it's just sad. If you like this war video, click to subscribe, like, share, and see you soon on my next video.